involving a cement truck. That was today, if you can believe it. And here we are all these hours later, and the clock is just about to strike 2. Yep. And we have a second wild pursuit, as Roxy just outlined for me. This is the third carjacked vehicle. This one here is a white van. This is now in the San Fernando Valley. Stu, go ahead. Give me your thoughts.
We're in the Agora Hills area. We're actually right now, and you got Ventura, California Highway Patrol just got off the 101 freeway.
Yeah, friggin' nuts. When he goes in friggin' nuts, right?
Making his way back
kind of
over.
Fucking idiot.
It looks like we're going to be getting back onto the freeway. California Highway Patrol right behind him. Now, whoa! Oh my goodness, that was embarrassing. But I was going to say, California Highway Patrol out here in the Ventura area, they all have procedures that they have to follow, but it seems that we've followed a couple of them in the past, and the officers out here in California Highway Patrol out in the Ventura area, they're a little bit more aggressive, and they do not appreciate suspects speeding and pursuing on their freeways. So right there, you've got one of the two maybe of the California Highway Patrol vehicles making their way, trying to catch up to that white van. That van actually in the triple digits. That's not a mistake on Skyfox. Every now and then when we go wide, those numbers go wild, but you can see it right there, but just touching the 100-mile-an-hour mark, just into those triple digits, moving very, very quickly. Don't know what's inside that van, but I would venture to say it cannot be that heavy. So that is a very light vehicle in the rear. We have seen it fishtail a couple of times, so that driver, clearly, right now we haven't seen any problems, but this would be a good vehicle
for he's fucking crazy
maneuver if they slow down. There's no way they're going to do it at any kind of 100 miles an hour. But if he's getting off an off-ramp and there's an opportunity, these officers from California Highway Patrol, I would put money on it that they will try to make that pit maneuver. Right now, though, going about 100 miles an hour, California Highway Patrol, they're the ones on the ground behind it. In the air, I believe that we still have the LAPD with us. PD10 is still with us, so that's great news for those officers. They're going to get good information where it is and where it's going. But right now, you've got 2 California Highway Patrol officers. You got that polar bear. That's that all white one, and then you've got the standard right there, and then of course that suspect vehicle. And like I said, on the freeways, these officers, they're going to keep up with that vehicle the best they can and keep it safe. But I'm telling you, if the opportunity arises on an off-ramp or some kind of surface street, they might make that move, and we're going to hopefully see a good pit maneuver.
Holy
right
fuck,
now, traffic's starting to get a little tight
what
out there.
What the fucking idiot?
That always worries me, especially because we've seen them already clip one vehicle today. That was that little Mini Cooper, I think, right before you got on the studio.
That.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I saw that.
Holy shit.
Sideswiped or get clipped.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, Tiger.
Not
Fucking
too
idiot,
much damage, but nonetheless, I mean, it's just, you can't even imagine what that must be like as you're cruising along at the speed limit on a Wednesday afternoon, and all of a sudden out of nowhere you get clipped by a pursuit suspect. So this is the Thousand Oaks area, US 101 North. The exit they just passed was Ventura. Speeds upwards of getting close to 100 miles an hour. We've seen it beyond the triple digit thus far. Extremely dangerous, erratic driving by this suspect. We can tell you that it is one male suspect. We've seen this person because they've literally gotten out of their vehicle to carjack another vehicle. This is the third vehicle that this person has carjacked. It is a white van. Now on the shoulder there, Stu, I know the big question for law enforcement is beyond, motive and what's driving the suspect and potentially, strong mental health issues involved. Whatever the case may be, they also always treat these suspects as if they're armed.
Well, they always have that in mind, that this person may be armed, and the fact that he's taken a couple of other vehicles might indicate that maybe he has something more than harsh language or luck with him when he's doing these car swaps. The first vehicle that we were told was a carjacking vehicle all over the road, and you see what I'm talking about with those fishtailing and that rear end swooping back and forth. A lot of traffic, so the suspect's deciding to get off that freeway. Kind of just go a little bit wider. I want to see where those California Highway Patrol are. Now he's going to make his way down to the end of that, and it looks like a lot of traffic. This might be that opportunity that California Highway Patrol needs to get up behind him and then maybe be able to do that pit maneuver behind the trees right there, and it looks like we're just getting off to get back on.
Oh, no.
And what is he doing now?
What the hell?
Right
what the hell?
So
What the fuck? Holy Holy shit! Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I told you that earlier on. And they're really showing it to us again right there.
Holy shit! What the fuck? Oh my god! Holy shit!
You saw those carjackings. We hope, thank goodness, there wasn't anybody in any of those other cars. But right now, that van stuck-ish. But is it shut down? Is the engine off? Is this person complying? I don't know. And if he decides to run and then crashes into another officer, hands are out.
Hands are out. It looks like finally he will surrender. So this is the Moore Park Road exit in Thousand Oaks, right off the 101. That was quite the showing of force from Ventura
shit.
Police and also CHP. Ventura Police are involved, right? Or the Sheriff's Department.
No, this is just going to be the California Highway Patrol. California Highway Patrol. This is going to be the Ventura division of them. And you can see it right there. They got officers. They got this guy down on the ground.
Fuck.
I'm sure that's hot pavement.
What
what
a pursuit time.
I just don't care that much for his comfort.
Fuck.
Anyways, he is on the ground. He is spread out. He is complying. Officers from the California Highway Patrol out here in force. And again, what an ending to a crazy pursuit. But that's the thing. If they wouldn't have taken those measures, this could have continued and it could have ended tragically. And right now, you just have some damage to a couple of vehicles and the California Highway Patrol capturing somebody that was involved in a crash, injuring an officer, possibly injuring an officer that we heard earlier on. But right now, that suspect in custody, Marla, coming to a successful end out here in the Ventura County.
Now officially in handcuffs by CHP officers down below. Again, we do want to applaud those CHP officers for taking these extreme measures to finally bring this to an end. Extremely dangerous pursuit involving, you see the young man down there now being taken to a black and white, involved in what we deem to be 3